When you hear the sounds of calling. Tunagamba fumbi ennyama ate omuntu ennyama ennyama badde basalamu obufi badde bapakingamu busatu ate nagumba nalose nokulota mbu nalidde endiga nge sirya ennyama y'endiga mukama God forbid era sikikolanga ekyo ennyama mbeera okka gye nalindidde naye endiga God forbid I don't even go near it. Nekyoto nti nalidde endiga nga nagyesemberera mwasuze mutya abooluganda? Kansuubire nti mwasuze bulungi. Nange gyendi eno nasuze bulungi, sirina kyeŋŋamba. Norah omwali fayini, kansuubire nti namwe bwakedde bulungi. Bakadama bannange mwasuze bulungi, ba house managers muli bulungi? Olwaleero nalwo lukedde lwa mbirigo. Buli lwebaka ennyo n'ozuukuka, omanyize buli lwenzuukuka masagala azuukuka ku makya naye mala nenegamba nga nzuukuka, Norah zuukuka wano woolisiwo oba waliwo eyeegamba nga nze eki ekintu omuntu n'ozuukuka ku makya ne weegamba nti Norah zuukuka woolisiwo vaawo, n'osituka n'ogenda n'onaaba n'okomawo ne weetegeka. Mayinza oba atandika kola nga sinaabye, ekyo kyannema. Buli lwe mba nkeera ku makya ndumikinga sure nti naaba nsenya, nsooka kusenya, omala okusenya ze nenyirira mu kinabiro nenaaba, envaayo ezo dakiika 15 ze mba nkozesezza in the morning. Hello, good morning Dizo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Guys, don't forget to like. How are you? How is everyone? Good morning. How did you sleep? I was saying something in our language that I can't work without showering in the morning, so I feel weak without doing it. It's like my body is still sleeping. Manelase kitegeera mesobola kukola kintu kyonna. By the way, nze bwentyo bwe nakula ng'ewaka babeera bakugamba mbu hi sweet lady, hello, hi, how are you dear? Kansubire nti oli bulungi. Thank you for the kind words, that sweet lady. Am I really sweet? Sometimes I feel like I'm sour. That I'm sour. So guys, that's me. Mbeeraawo neŋŋamba nti naye Norah. Olwajjo nageze nempandiika an open letter. An open letter yaleese abantu. Yesterday I wrote something on my Facebook, and when I wrote something, it was an open letter. When I wrote it, it actually brought some people that I never knew that they were still even there. No, that's when I realized that people are still out there. I thought that most of my classmates, they are already married or they had already moved on. Some of them maybe they have changed their Facebook name. You know, sometimes people change their name and then they change whatever, everything. So me, I thought people have changed everything. But yesterday, I was offline at around 9. I came back online and then I saw someone was like, hey Norah, long time. I was like, you're still there? You even still remember Norah? After what I wrote. So I don't know what are they really thinking. You know, when you write something, And then people are like, why would she say that? But anyway, what I wrote, it was just simple, and I was just making things. I was just delighting something so that someone might know. You know me, I don't like someone when you reach in the future, then someone start asking you, can you tell me about your past? You know me, I don't have time to talk about my past. My past and her past. I don't like bringing my past in the relationship. It's like you trying to date me, then you ask me, how do you have a boyfriend? Would I say yes to you if I have? Yes, I know sometimes we have, but we don't want to say. But I said yes to you because I decided that it's you that I want. Most of us, you know, we women, by the time we say, let me try a new relationship, it does not mean that we have. No. We are the people that we have decided, At least you men, you have this habit that I can go back there and we can always just have fun. You know, you guys, you can make us your playground. You just come back and have fun. You tell me sweet words. If you know that I'm addicted to flowers, if you know someone likes money, you buy them small, small things. And then after bombarding them, and then you leave. You'd already gotten what you want, so you leave. But we women, we are the people that if we have decided that I'm going to date another person, I don't want this person, we make up our mind once. Once. We only regret when we are pregnant and then someone tells us that I don't want to be the father of that kid. That's when we are like, oh my God. That's when we realize that I did a very big mistake by deciding to say yes to him and by deciding to give. That Denise. Mm-hmm. So guys, that's how we women we are. So I wrote that article. Me, I was like, it was an open letter. Let me tell you how I wrote it. It was like, to the future husband. That was my open letter. I was telling my future husband that me, I'm enjoying my youth. I'm making the use of it, so that by the time God brings us together, we meet and then we decide to get married. I don't want him to go around running with other women. I don't want him to see me also running around with other young men. So I'm giving him the opportunity to enjoy every beautiful woman out there. While I'm also but me, I'm just making a use of it, but I'm not enjoying anything. So I lied somewhere there. I'm not enjoying anything. I'm not enjoying, I won't lie. If I was enjoying, I would have said, yes, I'm enjoying. But I just wrote that to make myself, I love your advice. Are you sure, Azu? Thank you. Good morning anyway. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Same as here, Mora. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel, okay? So that was me writing an open letter to the future husband. You know me, first thing, I hate asking questions. The same way I hate asking questions, that's the same way I don't like people asking me questions. You ask me stupid questions and I'll look at you like this. And I'll just keep quiet. You know me, I have big eyes, and I wear specs, so I'll just keep my eyes down like this. And in my mind, I'll be like, is this a goat? You know, when you put money in front of the goat will just look at that money like it's nothing. So that's how I am. I'll look at you like nothing. I don't like asked questions, stupid questions. I don't like. Ask me questions that make sense. Don't ask me something that, are you dating someone? Would I be on that date with you? Would I allow you to kiss me? Me, I don't like every mouth to put it on me. I don't like mouths. It's like a duck dipping its mouth on each and everything. So I don't like it. When I allow someone to kiss me, it means it's my yes. I've allowed you to I've even given you a chance to touch me. It's a yes. But if you ask me questions that, do you have someone? So me, I had to make a point that my future husband. Hello. Ngono ye Edward. How are you? How are you doing? Edward de la Cruz. You're de la Cruz, you are Filipino. Oh, you're not a Filipino. De la Cruz. De la Cruz, if you're not a Filipino, that means you're what? Edward who? But that name is most especially for the Filipinos and who. But Filipino, yeah, Filipino. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Guys, don't forget to like. You're most welcome, AD. Let me just call you AD because we will carry it in short like AD. Tetugenda take up on a do, but AD in a short form. Like me, people call me Nora, but they say Laura. People don't call me Nora. They are like Laura. So guys, me I wrote an open letter to that person, whoever it might concern, because I don't know where my future husband will come from. Me, I don't care dating anyone from any part of the world. I don't care, because you never know. My future husband might be maybe where. I don't know where he will come from, but I just wrote the letter so that let him enjoy every good thing out there. Every girl that he feels that I admire that person, let him go for it. Let him do whatever he wants. But once God brings us together like this, we become one. I don't want to hear nonsense. Because me, where I come from, women of our tribe, we dey punch. They say, I'm a friend, Turkey. So you're from Turkey. Nice to meet you. That friend from Turkey. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for coming on my live stream. I hope you're doing great. So guys, that's how things are. Me, where I come from, women, we beat up our men. We beat them if we see nonsense. Our tribe does not joke. We don't have to go to the gym to show our strength. But God gave us that strength. That you see me as a woman and you say, what can she do? I'll squeeze you like this and smash you like. So make sure that my future husband, let me not even scare him, because I don't want to say things that would scare my future husband. He'll be like, oh, my wife is really something else. I can't manage. But anyway, don't be afraid of me. I'm just saying, so don't try to mess around, because I've given you all the opportunity. But guys, to be honest, let's be honest. Maybe we have met in our 30s. Maybe, okay, let me give you an example. You meet me at the age of 35, or you're in your 40s. What else are you looking for? Bye, Cruz. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Salamata. Okay, Salamata Kuya. Thank you so much. So guys, what else are we doing? What else are we doing that we haven't done in life? That age is all about learning more grace. And I'm from Turkey. Yes, you say that you're from Turkey. And me, I'm from Uganda. That's where I'm from. Oh, I'm really sorry, darling. I forgot to tell you that I'm from Uganda. Now I've just said it. I'm from there. I'm from UG. So guys, mula baby, at times you feel like, should I really go for it, or should I really just drop it? And then you tell yourself, let me just go for it. But 50 by 50, we should stop running around the young people. Let's leave the young people for also their age mates. When you and I, we have reached that certain age, we should just be enjoying ourselves, making our money, having babies, and all we could do, it's about wisdom, about caring of our health, growth. What else are you looking outside there? Men, kindly tell me, what are you looking outside there? God has given you your wife. Your wife is good in bed. Your wife has the water that you need. Your wife is breastfeeding you. Your wife is giving you babies. Your wife is taking care of you. Your wife is doing everything. What else are you looking for? What else are you looking for? To be honest, what are you looking for? You know, we women, we all have that same thing. What you're looking is the same thing that the other person has. The only thing maybe you can say, maybe when someone does not do something good in bed that you want. Okay, let me ask you men, what kind of styles do you give women that a woman will say, my husband has changed today? That same thing will not change. You have that sausage with you. Does that sausage change? Let's be honest. That sausage change and becomes pink, or maybe it becomes black or purple or yellow or red. Does it? No. So do you think if you go and see another person, will that thing become green? That English little. But you're understanding what I'm saying, right? You're understanding what I'm saying? Okay. Morning, Samsa. How are you? How are you doing? Sam US. Ogambo, good morning, Sam US. Confident you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. Good morning, Mr. Sam. Noon at morning. Here it's actually morning. Google Translator. Okay, English. Habibti, the problem is that I don't know how to speak your language. I would have spoken your language, but first of all, Norah does not speak Arab. Norah only speaks her language and English. Those are the languages that I know in my life. I don't know any other language. Okay, Shukran Habibti. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that you are beautiful. Thank you. And you're also cute, even if I'm not seeing your face. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much. So, guys, I was asking, what are you really looking for? If you're a man, what are you really looking for out there? You know, men, whether you have what are you exactly looking for? God has given you someone who cares about you. God has given you sweet swipe lip. That sweet lips. My lips are actually sour, but you have even tasted my lips and you're saying that sweet lips. Your kukuba going pee. What are you really exactly looking for? You know, sometimes I have questions to myself. I ask myself questions and then later on I give answers to myself. I ask myself, what really men want? You give him every style that he needs in the bedroom. You know those bedroom stuff. If you are a married person, you give your husband everything that he needs. But still, what is he looking for out there? The other woman he's chasing has the same thing with you. You have the same thing. She also has the same thing. So as a man, what are you looking for? Okay, it's like me, a woman, looking for another man. Unless maybe the man has that quarter or something, like 2 inch, when a man has 2 inch. But still, they always say that 2 inch, you can make a use of it, unless if you don't know how to use it. But let's just be realistic, guys. What are we really looking for? Let me not ask too much questions, because I will end up asking so many questions, and in the future I'll end up being alone, because too many questions can make you also become the pro max single lady in this world. You ask a lot of questions, and then you just there wondering, what can I do? What can I really do for my life to change? What can I do to make myself happy? Does he even like me? You know, that's why me in this life, guys, I'm telling you, to be honest, that I'm not lying. I will not do anything to try to make a man like me. Like, for example, we women, we do a lot of things. You find someone has gone for breast surgery. You find someone has gone to lift their skin. You find someone has gone to make their BBL. No, I will not do that. I will not do that. No, it's a no, a no, a no. I will not go and remove my ribs that I want to have that tiny stomach. No, if you find my tummy is big, it's okay. It's my tummy. It's not your tummy. I'm just asking, can a man that has a quarter an inch, let me say 2 inch, can that man go and tell the doctors that increase my sausage? I want my sausage to be like 7 inch to 6 inch. Can he do that? No. So why are you stressing yourself with everything? Everything. You find women, they are swallowing pills that for water. Let me tell you, that thing is just naturally. It's just natural. If you're dry, you're dry. If you're natural, you're natural. It will come. And we were taught when we were young by our aunties. We call them in our language that senga. Senga, they are your bedroom aunties. They tell you the bedroom stuffs. That's why we call them senga or wensonga. Senga or wensonga means that person that tells you things that happen in the bedroom has a girl, so that by the time you get married, you know things, how things they are. You don't go just there and then your husband comes out and tells people that she does not know anything. She did not even help me. So we Ugandans, our aunties, they help us to do that. That's why your parents will tell you you're going to go and live with your auntie during holiday. Once holidays ended, then you come again back home. The reason why they send you there to learn something, bedroom stuff, because sometimes parents are shy to share with us those stuffs. They don't know how to begin. But your auntie is someone, those aunties actually, they are people who are shameless. Someone who will tell you the bedroom stuff without even being shy of how things, and they will tell you how you're supposed to do it. They will tell you how they tell you they give you all the details that you need to know, so that by the time you go to get married, you know something. So that's why sometimes you find us, we are 21, 23, we're in our 24, we know a lot that even sometimes men do not know. So it's you as a man, as they always tell us, that you have to do your best to make sure that that thing you're looking for, let me say it, you see that what they call water, what people say, you as a man, you're the one to do that, so that a woman can react. And also when someone does not have feelings, that thing cannot come out. Let's just be honest. I'm telling you, it's like a man. When you don't have feelings, you cannot stand. Your thing will be down and humble. So that's how women we are also. If I don't have feelings for you, I'll not have anything. My down part will be dry like a desert. Nothing will come out. I'll just be there. Nothing will come out. You will not see anything. It's because I don't have feelings for you. Or maybe I'm not happy. You know, those two things. I don't have feelings, I'm not happy. You lose the appetite, so you're there. Nothing. So my dear future husband, make sure that you enjoy, you meet the dry, you meet the wet, you meet the you meet the you date whether fat, small, thin, medium, date everything that you want. Even a goat you can date. But once we get married, don't try me. Do you hear me? Don't try going around, running around, because what else are you looking for? Hmm? What else are you looking for? Are you Superman? Are you the Flash man? What? That you have too much power, that you have to give every woman the power in this world. Stop that nonsense. So before we get married, make sure that you do everything. You do everything. But all I'm begging, I'm on my knees, I'm begging. Make sure that you use protection. Nowadays, ARVs are too expensive. They sell them. They no longer give them for free. The world has changed. So make sure that whenever you're enjoying, remember that this is not my wife. I have a future wife somewhere out there. Maybe in Africa, maybe in Saudi, maybe where, maybe in Asia. Make sure that you remember to wear protection. Don't go around kissing every woman. Have sex, but do not kiss. Don't kiss. Don't go around putting your mouth like a duck. You know a duck dips its mouth in each and everything. Toilet, what? It's always putting its mouth everywhere. Are you the kiss of this world? Should we tell the Guinness World Record to give you their record for the best kisser in the whole world? Should we? Temunyiza. So that's my thought, guys. That's my thought. That's my thought, That's me. Is there anything else that you will complain of? And then you say you dated Norah and she was a boring girlfriend. No. I don't think my man will be bored. Unless when he doesn't know how to smile and he's that person who is so clingy. And I don't even like clingy people around me. Anayagala okubeera n'omuntu ng'ali awo alinga gwe bagambye okukuuma omulamba ali mu mochari. Saagala kumwesimbiza. For a man who does not even know how to joke, he's just there. So, our dear future in-laws, my dear future mothers-in-law, my dear brothers-in-law, my dear sisters-in-law, we women, when we don't have feelings, nothing comes, I'm being honest. Nothing comes out. You see, men, they say, that woman is not sweet, that woman is not sweet. No, it's you who is not good in giving her what she really needs. Okay, I learned this from what we call Chisagati. Sakati, it's like the same thing that I told you, that you meet your shameless aunties, those aunties who tell you bedroom stuff. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. So Chisagati is where men and women who want to know about bedroom issues, they go. It's sex education where, so in Luganda they call that place that Chisagati. So all young women and women who are planning to get married and they want to learn some things about bedroom stuff, so they go to that place and they teach you. So there we were told that a man, the reason why sometimes men, they say women are not sweet, guys, it's your problem. You know, we women, as I told you, that you have to take your time. You have to kiss a woman, you have to romance each other's, you have to make sure you touch each other's, you both of you feel each other's. That's when that natural juice comes out. As a woman, that natural juice comes out. But if you just jump on me like a hen, have you ever seen a hen running around chasing the female hen? The rooster will run around and it bumps on it. So that's how some men they are. And then they say, She was dry like a desert. She wasn't dry. It's you who did not do the right thing. You just it was like you were stealing. Huh? You don't need to steal. Even if you're stealing, make sure that you make that thing become nice and juicy so that you can enjoy it. And when a woman is juicy, they become more and too slippery. Some of you will be like, naye Norah, wabiyigira we. Ekisaga tikiyigiriza buli omu. So that's why I said, my future husband, don't try to come with your stupid nonsense around me. Because they took me to that place, I learned some things. So I'm also telling you, make sure that you learn. I understand every little, but it is very nice to listen to you, sweet woman. I told you I'm sour. I'm like pepper. I'm hot. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for those kind and beautiful words. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel and let me know where you're watching from. Good morning. I hope buli yasuze bulungi. Mwasuze bulungi ab'emikwano. If you slept well, that's good. Same as here. I also slept well. I'm not complaining. The only thing I can say that I slept while I was awake. My brain was awake, but I was asleep. You know when someone tells you my brain was awake, you sleep while listening to everything that goes on in the world. You're there, you're thinking about something else, but yet you're sleeping. The only thing I don't know how to snore. Some people can snore and like me when I sleep, it's like I'm not even breathing. You know what my mother used to do when I'm home? Whenever I go to my mama's place, I don't usually sleep in my bedroom. I like sleeping on the couch. Then she will come in the middle of the night. She will do like this, check on me. If she does that and sees that I'm not breathing, and then she'll be like, Norah, wake up. I think my mom is so afraid of me the way I sleep. I understand very little, but this is very nice to listen to. Beautiful, sweet woman. Thank you, Chikwan. Webalenyo. So that's how my mother is. She always likes checking on me, by the way, and it kind of makes her feels good, you know. And I also love it. But you know, guys, I don't know when I'm home. You see, when I'm home in Uganda, I'm like a kid. When I'm away from home, I behave like adult. I don't know. Is it because I'm always surrounded? Actually, I thought of that yesterday. I was like, Norah, if you're back home in Uganda, you're like a child. Is it because people around you, they care so much? You're not home with them. You care about yourself. You have to defend yourself at any cost. I was actually asking myself that question yesterday because I see it when I'm home with my family. I behave like a kid, to be honest. When I'm away from home, I behave maturely. My future husband should be a man who comes from far, 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 from overseas, because because when this man puts me near my mom or next to my mom, it's going to be a problem, guys. I've realized that I'm a problem. I'm going to become a problem. Why do you say kissing? I looked it up on the trans. that a transaction program. I didn't say kiss. I didn't say kissing. Maybe your transaction brought you when I first say those words. Yeah, I used the word kissing actually, but when I was talking about something, I was talking about something passionately. That's why I said kissing. So the translator's a bit late in translating its words. Maybe gambo bya you. So guys, we see we our parents or our aunties. Let me put it that our shameless aunties, because they're actually shameless. Like, you see, those women, they will tell you something so that it's like here, it's like marrying a virgin. And once you marry a virgin, there's that traditional night that you do. There are some countries that still do that. A man has to come with that cloth that shows that the woman was still a virgin. So we in Uganda, we have that traditional thing where your man comes and tells your auntie that, hey, my wife is really good. Thank you for teaching her the bedroom things. Yeah? The man appreciates. The man comes with a token of appreciation and gives it to your auntie and says he appreciates him. He might not say things like physically, but the presence that he has brought shows everything that I appreciate your daughter for being a good woman. So we, by saying someone was good, they say wamutendeka. When a man tells your auntie that thank you for educating my wife, he means the bedroom things. He does not mean these other things that you guys think like of going to school. No. They mean the education that starts from home. So that's when a man tells you auntie that thank you for educating my wife. He appreciates because you're good in bed. Yes, you're good in everything that he wants. And then he appreciates. That's how Ugandan men they are. That why do you say kissing? I saw it on my transaction program. They teach English in Turkish, but no one understands it. But I think I should come to Turkey and then become an English teacher. What do you think, Denise? Denise, what do you think? Send me an invitation and then I come to Turkey. And then I teach you some English and you also teach me your Turkish language. What do you think? Give me an invitation, I come there so that you teach me, I also teach you. 29 of NOP supporters arrested over roadblock during Bobi Wine's Monday. Nope, 20. Here they are saying they were 29, and here they are saying that 20 NOP supporters arrested as Bobi Wine uses border border to beat police blocked in Namutumba. Okay, we are here, we shall be watching. We shall be watching. Let the good man wins. Just to see. Okay, I will on what you say on paper. I will translate it from here. Okay, so I was saying, let me first stretch this arm. My arm is feeling pain. Feeling something. Ooh, my arm really hurts. I don't think next year I'm going to receive any injection again, guys. It's really painful. I don't, ever since they injected me, I feel pain in my arms. injections again. You know, when you come here to Saudi Arabia, they have to inject you. I don't know why they always inject us. How can I send you dollars? You always do good work for your life. My dear darling friend, how are you? Good morning. I hope you're doing great. Long time no see. But the good thing, you always come and check on me. I hope you're doing great nowadays. Happy new month. I pray that this month of October, it brings more blessings to you. We. Don't worry, one day you'll even send me millions and millions. If I receive that blue thing, that join, that's the easiest way. But now I'm still struggling. How much longer will you be here live? Oh, let me see. I still have like 1 hour to go. I still have 1 more hour to go. I'm still here. Are you doing something? Do you want to tell me something? Do you have a surprise for me? I like the way you disappear and then it comes and say, "Hi, Nora. Hi." You know, the way you disappear is so funny. So guys, I'm still here for like 1 more hour. Believe me, I really want to understand what you mean right now. Ooh, you want to understand what I mean? Much. You will learn and you'll understand. You know, guys, if you want to learn English, me, I didn't grow up speaking English anyway, but the best way if you want to learn English is to watch. There are some, watch like English comedies. Make sure that it's for English, like for those Britishers, because they are the people who speaks good English. But if you try these guys from US, their English is quite really complicated, but it's also good. The English for the US, it's kind of mixed with a black accent. They have that accent of the Negroes. They like the way they pronounce things, and their English has that countryside English, and you find, But we Ugandans, our English, because we were colonized by the British, that what helps us to have that British accent. Words like the way we pronounce words, it's in British. And if we find those who were raised in US, some Ugandans who got a chance to live in the US, you find their accent, it's quite really. I'm very intoxicated tonight, so I will be a bit different tonight. Is that okay? Perfect. I really needed this. What's really wrong? Are you okay? Chikwano, oli bulungi? Are you okay? I hope you're okay. Who is that who is trying to bother you, so I come and I knock her head? Who is that who is trying to disturb you? Who is trying to take away your peace? Who is that? Mm, 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 mm. Believe me, I really want to understand what you mean right now. Your voice sounds like music. It's like banang people. Mhm. Yes, I'm okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, Habibti, don't worry. I'm here. I'm here. You'll find me. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Ooh, that my voice sounds like a music. Are you for real? Ooh, I don't think so. Does really my voice sound like a music? I'm even worse when it comes to sing. I cannot even sing. My voice sounds like. my my voice sounds like an MP speaker. They are too loud. So I was telling you, if you want to learn English, watch those British movies, the British comedy movies. You learn English from there. And also, yeah, English for the people from US, it's also good. Me, I love also their English because it gives you like the courage to say bad things. Leave alone our British accent where you feel like I shouldn't say this thing, it will hurt someone's feeling. We're always being careful on what we say so that we don't hurt anyone's feeling. Hello, hi, how are you? Good morning. How are you doing today in the morning? I hope you're doing all right. You're welcome. So, their English is quite raw and our English is quite of gentle. We say something while being careful or not hurting anyone's feelings. Guys, don't forget to like. Go click on the 3 dots and then give your host a like. And if you're new here, you're most welcome. My name is Nora and I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, don't ask me if I speak Arabic. I don't speak. My job does not allow me to speak in I'm not allowed to speak in Arab. Mm-mm. Yeah, so I would just say that at my job or at my workplace, they do not allow me to speak Arab. I'm only allowed to speak English because kids have to learn how to speak English. They're having problems, I think, at school. They're failing their English test, and so we always have to speak with them in English in the house. So that's the problem. That's why I don't speak the Arab. Nora always says words in English. Kiss, sweet ladies. I've given you a kiss like. Guys, there's this Korean guy. He makes me actually laugh. Every time I open my TikTok, this guy is always appearing on my For You page. The guy makes me laugh. The guy makes me laugh and makes me even wonder sometimes. You know what this guy says? This guy is always talking about we black women. The guy is like, our Korean mothers tell us. I don't. There's a way how Koreans speak their English, and it's so funny. But the guy was like, our Korean mothers, you know why? It's not that they don't want us to get married to the black queens, but our Korean mothers they tell us. Let me just speak my English. That their Korean mothers they tell them that black women have big nyash. But guys, that that their parents tell them that black women have big nyash, and you know that your cucumber is too small. How is your cucumber is going to enter into that Korean? This Korean guy is so funny, guys. So you guys, so you guys are always afraid of that. This Korean guy is so funny. I'm telling you guys. It's just like Our Korean mothers, how can a Korean mother tell you that your cucumber is too small to enter into African girls' nyash? Eh? That African girls, they have big, big bums. To be honest, there are some, you see me also, I'm an African, but they are my fellow Africans that I see, they have big, they have something heavy behind them, and I'm like, how are you, how are you going to manage that thing? To be honest, you see, as a person who has those big bums, I've once seen someone, and I'm sorry to laugh, but this person was even struggling to walk. You see, when you're still young, it's good. People will admire. You have something big behind you, and you're walking and it's shaking itself. You're not shaking it, but every time you walk, the your should just shaking. But once you get old, it becomes a problem. That's what I've realized. So that's why, guys, appreciate what you have. Hmm? You see, God has given some African women, most especially we will have women from Western Uganda and from the central. Those women, they have big, their bums are big. Hmm? They don't even need to go and do BBL. No, their bums are big. And when someone is walking, you can even give them big dresses, but still it will shake, inatetemeka tu namna hivi. Someone's walking, but something is kutetemeka, you know. We will call it kutetemeka. It means shaking. So this Korean guy was right, and his mother was right. The mother was like, hey, have you seen those women? Have you gone to Africa? Leave alone these women you see here in Europe, or women that you see here in Asia. He says that his mom told him, if you want to see big things, go to Africa. When you see them, you will come back home and think twice. So, guys, I forwarded that video to my friend. My friend was like, so what his mother is trying to say that that Asian men shouldn't fall in love with black women because of that big. But guys, not every black woman has the big bums. Our bums are somehow, like mine is a bit medium. It's medium. It's not that big, like that it's even heavy on my body. No, it's somehow. But people, the way you guys say things about us, stop scaring some men. Stop scaring them, guys. Abantu nabo bayinobulamu. Why are you scaring someone like that? Hmm? And then you tell someone to be. You guys are not easy. Allow people to enjoy. Okay, let's go to the sitting room. I think I need to go downstairs. I need to do something. Let's go downstairs. So saying that, yes, I know African women, we have big things behind us. But it does not mean that we are just there. It's natural. When God has given you something, you have to appreciate. That my Korean mother say that black women have the biggest one. So I'm right here. Who else thought that I was gone? Hmm? That I love you so much, angel living on earth. Who comes from heaven? Are you making a prayer or what? Are you making a prayer? Anyway, guys, I was away a bit. Just I had gone to do something in the kitchen, but I'm here. But the light in the background is too much. Hmm? Yeah, the light in the background. I hope you guys can see my fingers are smelling onions. But as I was saying, my people, my beautiful people, don't be afraid. Let me show you guys my nyash. Someone say that African women, we have big nyash. I want you guys to tell me that, Nora, your bangs are too big. You guys are, okay. This is how mine looks. Is this too big? Okay, let me stand here. Here. Someone say that it's too big. Holding a dress. Is that too big? So guys, is that too big? Because someone says that his mother told him that it's that we African women, he shouldn't. I think his mother just wanted to scare him off. You know, when your mother tells you such a things, they just want to scare you off. But not all of us. We have medium. That's why I told you guys. Me, I love everything that I have on my body, and I don't even complain. I don't even have time to go and tell God that, Father, the nyash is too big. I'm always grateful for what I have because I know He's the one who gave me. So why should I complain about something being big? You see, when those who are big, they want something medium as mine. So why can't I appreciate? Appreciate everything that God has given you, whether God has given you. It's just that we have to learn to make a use of it. Let's learn to make a use of something that we have. When one side is broken, make the other side a use. Don't sit and start complaining. So that Korean guy, his mother was just teasing him. The mother wanted him to focus on only Korean girls. And another thing, we African ladies, some women are too fertile. When they start to have babies, they will have babies. They will have babies. If you as a man you don't do something for them, you'll end up having like 10 to 20 kids in just one woman because of the fertileness that they have in their body. I'm born, okay. Okay. Hi, hello Cruz. How are you, Navasdara Cruz? How are you doing? Guys, don't forget to like. Mbasaba okuliking emirundi emeka. Mbasaba okuliking emirundi emeka. So my dear Kuya, how are you? Kuya, how are you doing? I love you so much, Angel. This one is calling me an angel. Denise, thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't know that I'm an angel. Hey. I hope you also go and read my open later. Guys, today I'm an angel. Ooh, I think I'll sleep well today. Shukran Habibti. Thank you so much. I'm an angel, guys. I'm even blushing. Let me touch my cheeks so that they don't fall. My cheeks don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, someone is calling me an angel. But guys, tell me something. Do you guys also pray for your future wives or your husbands like me? Let me breathe in and out because being here and then just think of who will be my future husband. You're not actually having, hey, hi, how are you, Mohammed? How are you doing? You're welcome. Good morning, my dear Mohammed. Mohammed. Are you okay? Okay, that's good. If you're all right, that's good. I'm also doing fine. I'm not complaining. I'm all right. Yeah. Obudde bwakidde. Omuntu yagambye eddakiika etaano unatwala twala 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 twala. It's gonna twame, we're gonna be the gonna be the baby, gonna be the mama. Oh girl, give me your loving over. Mukifuba kyo kiro buli kiro mpapiro piro bano balabali 00 bo balingako kasasiro. Banamu. Come on, someone say something. Come on, someone say something. This one is just calling me an angel. Oh, the malaika wawa. Darling. Oh, we are obsessed with obsessors. But he looks younger. But anyway, sometimes I might say someone looks younger, but Mbali suspect. Rock Mbali City has a police rescues murder. Okay. Yeah, people are so angry nowadays. People are so angry. Abantu bayinza n'okukola ekikyamu. Come on, someone. Mubeko ne kyemungamba. Mubeko kyemungamba. My hair is started again itching. It's like I haven't even washed it. Nakoze enviiri zino on Sunday and here today zirimu kunsiiwa. So if I'm your angel, then you're my angel Gabriel. The angel Gabriel. How are you? I've started actually, I'm feeling sleepy to be honest. If you see me start acting like this, you see my eyes started rolling, then just know that she's sleepy now. I feel sleepy yet I have to cook. Tuana dawa ni wa kienyeji watu wote tuwamesimi yangu. Neema simazani zani mkama kaya bila hasia. Somebody loves me. Somebody loves me. I'm very intoxicated tonight, so I will be a bit different tonight. Is it okay? Perfect. I really need this. I don't understand this person. Who is this one? Simanyi naye musajja ntuli kaseera abeerawo nga bandaba kansubire nti ali bulungi ne balwaki. nzaagala okumanya omuzimu gwa ssente gunnyingidde tandise okulowooza ku ssente. Kati banama mumbuulire basembuulo. Tell you can know something. But guys, honest, I have big eyes, eh? My eyes are big. Whee! Future husband. Your future wife is here. I don't know where my future husband will come. But guys, where do you think your husband will come from? Just comment below. Tell me, Nora, that your husband will be coming from this. Because in 2028, I want to get married. Like seriously, I want to get married. Anyway, I have to be married in that year, 2028. Yes, the ring has to be here. These fingers has to be wearing something, not just there. I want to take care of someone's son. I want to show him that Ugandan love, that care. I don't want this education thing to go into waste. What they taught me to go into waste, because it will be a waste. How can they pay for me to go Mchisakati and then I die young without getting married? Why? So wherever you are, God, please make sure that when you bring that man next to me, give him money, give him common sense, make him a comedian, a man who makes me laugh every day. Hey, God, make him to be a giver. Stingy men, don't bring them close to me, Father, because stinginess is the next of kin to poverty. God, I pray you give me a man who understands me, a man who is willing to communicate, a man who is willing to learn my culture and me also to learn his culture. Thank you, Father. That's my prayer. Bandangi. I've said my prayer. You know that stinginess is the next of kin to poverty. I don't want to die poor, and I don't want to die young. I told you guys what I'm thinking. Don't go around and then you start saying women are not good, men are not good. We are both not good. When they tell you when you meet a woman who is not good, it's the same thing as meeting the man who is not good. But when you meet someone who is understanding, someone full of energy, someone full of positive, but when you meet someone with a negative energy, those people are so hard to get along with. People are so hard to understand. Hey, alien, how are you? Hi, baby. Hi, how are you doing? How are you? Nulule? Uko poa? Unasemaje? That you're from? I'm from Uganda. Guys, I'm from the Pearl of Africa, where the source of the Niles begins from. That's where I'm from. Okay, you cross that bridge and then you go to see the river Nile, where the source of the Nile begins from. Do you all know that country where the Nile begins from? Love from India. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, much love and hugs and kisses to all Indian fans. Thank you so much for all my Indian supporters. Thank you for coming. And namaste, namaste, guys. I hope I said it well. And did I say it well? Sing any song. Which song should I sing? That singing. Let me think of something. Mbwani yalayira okubagamba mu kigere omwana yasoze mu mazina ng'azina ti Naalongo bamukute ng'asera ate Naalongo bamukute ng'aloga. Sita. I'm singing in our language. Sita. Omwana bwenkute aseerera ate omwana bwenkute adidderiri ate omwana bwenkute bwenkute naye gwayingiza. Bye. Nze siri muyimbi. I'm not a musician, guys. Don't force me to sing. I'm not a musician. I'm sure that singing in our house was a problem. How can you start singing? In our house, singing, they could flog you. They do not allow us to sing songs that we don't understand. So, people, please have mercy on me. I started singing recently when I was at the age of what age? I started living alone at the age of 21. That's when I started singing. We were not allowed to sing. Omulali wange yangambye agenda simulabako yadde nange ndi wano otuluza mpola mpola. People are so interested in this open letter. I can't see them. And I know everyone who is reading it is just laughing. Is like, Nora, what is this? Why did you have to write this? I will confuse you people. I will confuse you guys. I will continue confusing you people. Oh. So guys, I'm receiving a notification on my open letter that I wrote. I know people are not just sending those emojis for nothing. I know everyone is they're having a meeting with their brain. They're like, what was she thinking to write such a thing? If you want to know what I'm talking about, go on my Facebook page. I use the same name, Nora. That's my name. Search Namukose Norah. They'll bring you the ID, and yeah, you'll see me there. You see my face, look. You see me. Hey, if you're also interested into seeing that open letter that I wrote, that most of people are all shaking their heads, and those who are hiding that I thought they are married, they are all coming out and they are like, what is going on here? What is really going on here? Sure. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Support my channel and support the videos that I usually post. I'm not seeing my friend. He told me he's coming. He told me 5 minutes. Girlfriend over boyfriend. Boyfriend, where are you? Yeah, boyfriend, I'm feeling sleepy and I'm not seeing you. I hope you're okay. You said 5 minutes, but it's passing. I'm feeling sleepy. Is it true that we women, we are not sweet? Comment below if you're a man and tell me, is it true that women we are not sweet? Someone comment below. Say it. Let me see the nerves that you guys have. Comment. I want to see that man who speaks the truth and say the truth, not true, not true. Women are not sweet. And I will also tell you the reason why. Comment below. Comment if you think women we are not sweet, because you find some men say that women are dry. Tell me and I'm going to tell you the reason why. Tell me. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? As you can see, wow. Okay, since you don't want to say it's true, let me tell you this. You see the reason why women become dry. Whenever you're having sex with a woman, and then a woman does not become wet, you did not romance her well. That's number one. Number two, she does not have feelings for you. That's why she's dry. One, you did not romance well. Two, she has no feelings. Women, when we don't have feelings for someone, we don't feel it. Our body does not react. But the moment someone has something with you, they have feelings towards you. Their body releases everything, their body releases it. So that's how God created us, that we women, when it's actually also, I don't know if it's also with men, I don't know, but we women, that's how we are created naturally, that if we love someone, our body releases it. But if we don't love, our body does not release anything. It does not release good, dry. But as I told you, where they have that place where they teach you about bedroom stuffs, that place they tell you that it's a man who is supposed to make a woman become wet. Don't expect her. If you don't do everything, you have to make sure you do everything. Don't just jump on someone like a roaster. No, you're not a roaster. Take your time. You're not going anywhere. Take your time, like 2 hours, you're there. You're romancing, you're kissing, we touch someone's toe, bite their back, do what? Play around with them. Play. But you don't even want to play. Those are the things that brings feelings towards a woman's body. Is even if a woman does not love you, but as long as you do those things with them, you play around with their body, like you touch them, you kiss them. Take your time to kiss someone until someone feels it. Don't just be like a rooster, you chase, you jump on someone and you're out. A rooster does not even take 5 minutes. So we humans, we are different from animals. So we shouldn't behave like animals. We should behave like humans. Humans are humans. Animals are animals. So definition between an animal and a human. A human, you're supposed to play around with a woman. Take your time, kiss, romance, touch, do what? Do everything to each other. Once you're done doing that, then there you can go. You're free to enter. But you just want to enter. The place is dry. Do you know that when you have sex with someone who is dry, you feel pain? You're damaging her. Even you as a person, you will feel that pain. So it's always good whenever you're going to do something. We will say it that whenever you're going to play a match with your partner, make sure that the floor is wet, is more slippery. You can enter so well and play the way you want to play. But you want to go there, the road is dry, it's cracky, you'll also end up feeling pain. Eh? So make sure that you become a romantic person. Take your time. You're not a roaster. You're not a dog. Have you ever seen dogs making love? Do you know how many hours those dogs take? Even to separate from each other, it's like they are fighting. So take your time as a human. Take your time. And I'm tired of hearing guys complaining. You know me, sometimes I hear men's conversation. You hear a man saying, the woman was dry. The woman is not good. She is not good. She does not know any style. Do you know any style? How many styles do you know? How many styles do you know? You know, we women, let me tell you something. We want you guys to do something to us. We don't want to show. We know, but we don't want to show. Because if a woman shows you what she knows, and then you'll be like, this one was a professional. So we keep that thing aside, and then we're like, no, I will not show him that I know anything. We have to play not to know. So you as a man, it's your job to show me that, Nora, I know I'm good at this, not me showing you. So stop complaining. You know me, I have friends who are men. You hear them saying, and they will ask you, Mama Nora, is it true? Me, first of all, I've taken long without going on the ground playing. I've been single for so long, so I don't go there. But at least I know that someone has to do something. At least I'm benefiting from this. But you're making someone feel like, it's like you're cracking that dry land. I'm sorry I took so long. It's okay, my dear, it's okay. No worries, I understand. Sometimes you can be busy with work. You see, me, I'm here, but I'm cooking. I'm blabbing, but in the kitchen there, I know something is cooking. Something is cooking. That's why I'm here sitting, knowing that at least I'm doing something. But anyway, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. Don't overthink. Whatever is disturbing you, darling friend, put it aside and tell that thing to disappear. So guys, I was telling you that there are some things that you find you guys are always complaining about, we women. You complain this and that, but you've forgotten that you're not helping. You have to help a woman in the other way around. Not always her doing the things to make you happy. You also have to help. Mulekerawo tugamba nti nze sirina kyenyamba, yet you're not helping. Our shameless aunties, whenever they will take us there, because that place is for you to learn something. The reason why we are taken there is because our parents cannot have sex education with us face to face. I had to build up the courage to come back because I really want you to know what I'm doing and what I'm imagining. What are you doing and what are you imagining? I hope the imaginations are not too wild. So guys, we in Uganda, as women, I was born and raised in Uganda, but my dad is not actually a Ugandan, but he was born in Uganda, so that makes him actually a Ugandan, because he was born and also raised there in Uganda, and I was also born and raised in Uganda. However much his dad, for them they are not. But yeah, in Uganda, my granddad died in Uganda, but he wasn't born in Uganda. And my dad was born in Uganda and raised, so he's a Ugandan because he has a Ugandan national ID, and I also have a Ugandan national ID. So there in Uganda, we have sisters from our father's side. We call them singers. They're like we call aunties in English. They are aunties. They are our aunt. but in our language we call them senga. Senga, that means of senga means that someone who teaches you the personal things, like ebyomukisenge, it's like secret things that in life as a child or a person who they expect to become a woman very soon, the things that you should know and the things that you shouldn't know in life. So that's why they are called senga or wensonga. So those people, they are shameless in their words. Actually, me, I call them shameless because they will say the words the way it's supposed to be. And as a man in Uganda, if a man appreciates your good work as a woman, that man has to come to your auntie with a present. A present is by giving her a traditional clothes, by saying thank you to him, to her. So he says thank you to your auntie for what your aunt has given them. And then your auntie, if you as a woman you fail, your husband will carry you and take you back to your auntie. He might not go with you, but when your husband tells you, go back and tell your auntie to teach you well, because maybe you were not taught well. If they tell you that, just know there is something wrong with you. If a man tells you that in Uganda, it's like being rejected. A man tells you no, go back, and then they teach you more. By teaching you more, if you're not good in cooking food, you're a dirty woman, they will have to teach you. If you're not good in the bedroom things, still they have to teach you. So that's why they always say that make sure that when you prepare your child, by the time they go to get married, they will not embarrass you. So in Uganda, we are raised this. They teach you to be a good housewife. So that's why some of them don't like working. In Uganda, some women prefer staying at home. Some, I'm saying some, don't think all of them will like staying at home, no. Some women, they like working, but still they will be good wife at home. But some, like the most of the percentage, some are home, taking care of their husbands, taking care of the house and everything that goes on. But my dear, me, I can't be that housewife. I'm really sorry. I can be a good wife, but I prefer working. I don't like staying at home. Okay, I can home work, like I can have, sometimes you can run your business from home. It's also working. But me just sitting there and be idle, I cannot do that. Because all my family members, they are all workaholics people. They all work. So who am I? Who am I to just sit down and just wait to be given? I don't like, first of all, free things. I like to earn things on my own. So that's why I have to work and make sure that I give myself a better life. Because you never know what might come. So however much we are trained to become good wives, but it's not with this Gen Z. We people who have grown in this generation, the way we think is quite really different from back then with our parents. This generation that we are in, this generation is wild. The generation that are not fearful, they do whatever they want, they are ready to cross the boundaries. No, like others will be like, but this generation that we are in, yes, so don't go and say me I'm going to marry a Ugandan woman. You will marry a Gen Z who does not care. You will marry a Gen Z who knows that we are all equal. Don't bring your nonsense around me. Hey, Banamwe, I feel like I'm about to run away from you all. Should I run away from you guys? I feel sleepy. You know, when you guys are not commenting, I feel sleepy. I feel sleepy. Kiukweli naopendwa, nashanganya na haya bara shida, nimekulea penzini, shida ni baby uko moyoni wewewe. Wakushini uwezi. My people, I think I should go, guys. I've been here for so long. I need to rest, even if it's for 10 minutes. I need to sleep a bit. I think I should go and sleep. I need to sleep. What are these? The nose? I think I need to go and sleep. Norah is sleepy, guys. Yes, you see, this nose is actually my nose. And I will not do surgery on it, guys. Let me even show you. Someone told me that I have a big nose and I have big eyes. Guys, yes, I've always known that I have big nose. My eyes are big. Yes, this is how I look, you see. Yeah, that's me. So how are you? You guys always tells me that, you know, right, that you should do plastic surgery. Do you think it's easy? Me, I look beautiful the way I am. I haven't said that I need any plastic surgery. So for some of you sometimes who offers me surgery, thank you. Thank you so much, but I don't need it. I want my children to have my nose. I don't want my kids to look like, and then they say that, you know, the funniest thing, you go and you do plastic surgery, you do surgery on your face, and then you give birth to your original copy. And then people look at you and they're like, but they don't look like their mother. Their mother looks like, they don't even know what to say. So allow me, guys. Me, I want my kids to look like me. I want my kids to resemble me. Like me, I resemble my grandmother. So I want my kids to carry that blood in the line so that they can also resemble my grandmother. Because me, I resemble my grandmother. I want my kids to look like me, to have my legs, my kids to have my nyash. I want my kids to have my nose so that they can breathe all that oxygen from you guys. I want my kids to have my lips. Even my lips, I don't need plastic surgery, do we? Yes, do we need plastic surgery? Everything is much like. So if you appreciate yourself like me, let me see it. Send a heart. Send a big heart and tell me, Norah, I also appreciate, I love myself. Because me, I love myself so much. That's for me. That's for the mother who gave birth to me. That's for the dad. That's for my grandmother that I look like. And that's for God who created me with everything. That's all a big thanks to God. You know, when God has given you life, God has given you the beauty, God has given you everything. Appreciate, man, appreciate. At least I know when I walk on the street, I will not go without a man telling me like, wow, she's hot. If you don't go out, yes, I know I go once in a while, but I know when I go out, no stamp on their leg. And you know the way Arab they can look. The good thing here in Saudi Arabia, that you can wear something that it's tight and then you wear a abaya. But still someone will see and say like, wow, mashallah, look at that. Hey, if you don't believe in yourself, you want people to be the one to tell you that you're beautiful, keep on waiting. Me, I'm telling myself every day, Nora, I'm beautiful. You have the nyash, it's okay. You have the flat tummy, it's okay. But nowadays I've gained weight. I'm not complaining still about that, but still. Niko tu sawa sawa. Niko kasupu. You know when you kasupu, you know what kasupu means? Something beautiful. Appreciate. You know, I remembered something in school. My classmates, actually, we used to fight with them, but me, I never liked fighting. These girls, they will always tell me, so you think you're more beautiful than us? You just know you're not beautiful. I remembered that actually when I was talking to you guys. You know, kids in school, they used to call me a boy. Like they would tell me, you know, like, you're like a boy. You're a man, you're a man. They'll call me a tomboy. But anyway, that never killed me, because sometimes when I could come to school dressing up, wearing a dress, and they're like, who told you you're beautiful? You're not beautiful, just know you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly. They used to tell me that in school, and sometimes I could feel bad. And I remember one time my uncle told me, no, who say that you're ugly, you're not, and you're not a boy, don't ever accept that. But me deep down, I used to admire being a boy, because my brother, I only have one brother, but later on I realized it was just for nothing. When I attended this school where there were girls and boys and they could bully me around, later on I realized that they were actually jealous or something, you know. A person can't tell you that you're ugly for no reason, no. Yeah, so I would say, God, thank you. And for those who called me when I was ugly and young, that you're ugly, thank you. Because your words made me realize that I was more beautiful than you guys. If you guys were beautiful, why were you guys so insecure? Okay, I can't hold it anymore, and honestly, I don't want to. What is it, darling? Tell me that lips. Tell me, say it. My aunt has just posted what? There are some people who are supposed to be blocked from TikTok. My aunt is always on TikTok. I don't know what she is doing there. This woman is something else. That's why I don't want to see my mom on TikTok. If the day I'll see my mom on TikTok, that's the day I'll delete my account. I'm being honest, guys. The day I'll see my mom on TikTok, that's the day I'll delete it. And say on other pages, but not on TikTok. My mom, me seeing my mom and seeing what people will be commenting on her. Say it, my dear friend, say it. So my beautiful people, for those who told me when I was young that, Norah, you're ugly, I realized that if I was ugly, why were they competing with me? You know, if you know you're beautiful, you can't compete with ugly people. So they were actually afraid. I realized that they were afraid, guys. Yes, they were afraid. So honestly, they were afraid, but if you're here and in case you want to be my friend, You can follow me on my Facebook page. You go there, I use my name Namukose Norah. The same name that I use here on my YT, that's the same name that I use on my Facebook. On my TikTok page, I use Awori Betty. So the spelling of Awori, because some of you might not know, that name Awori, it's my sister's name, but I use it like to confuse the devil. I'm a confuser. So Awori, it's AWORI. Then Betty, Betty, you know, it's BETTY. And then Norah, it's NORAH. Then that's my page for TikTok. And Instagram, I use the same name, Namukose Norah. So feel free to follow me on those pages, talk to me, shout out, follow me, and you know, yes, let's be friends. Norah is always a free person to welcome people who are willing to be her friend. So Facebook page, don't forget, it's Namukose Norah. The same name I use here on my YT is the same name I use on my Facebook. And on my Instagram, the same. Only TikTok, it's where I confuse people. Because there I have people that I don't even want them to follow me. That's why I confuse them. So that's when I say it's called Awori. Write AWORI. Only. So write that. You wrote AWORI and then BETTY NORAH. Do you hear R? I said R. I said RI. AWORI. Why are you smiling? I'm giving you other places where you can follow me. You can follow me there too. And then we meet, you say. So guys, whenever you maybe were once bullied or maybe you were once told something that made you feel so bad, just tell yourself they were jealous of you. They were jealous of you. Because if someone is not jealous of you, why would they say something like that about you? A person who is not jealous of you, they cannot say such a thing to you. So me, I'm grateful too for whoever told me that, Norah, I used to be a tomboy, and actually that word tomboy made me realize that, hey, I have to be a strong woman. You don't just joke with me. If you joke with me, I break your teeth. If you joke with me, I break your legs. Actually, they used to fear me on that. You say something stupid in school. You don't joke with me. Back then in school, they could tell me, they will always tell me, go call your mother. I'll tell them I can finish my problems. Why do you want my mom to come here? Because I know when my mom comes, she'll be like, she defended herself. I taught my kid to defend herself. What else do you want me to do? And and my mother loved the way she used to reason with the teacher. She's like, don't even try to raise your hands on my daughter. I'm the only one who does that. So, hey, if you want to deal with me, try me. We meet in the court. That was her. So the reason why I never liked also to invite my mom to school, it's because of that. Because she wasn't that woman that you will joke around with. She was an open person, like, you do something before leaving home, you're going to school. This is what my mother used to tell us. Make sure that I don't come to your school to defend you. Secondly, you're there to learn. Thirdly, make sure that you represent yourself. But I wasn't the one putting myself in trouble. I could always
always find people provoking me, and by provoking me, I teach them the harsh lesson. By teaching them a harsh lesson, they will run to call their parents. And when their parents have come to school, parents are like, this kid is not supposed to be in the same school with other kids. She's something else. Blah, 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 blah. They'll call me to the office, and then I'll go there. They'll tell me, where is your parent? I'm like, I can finish everything by myself. My mom is not supposed to be here. She's a very busy person. Why are you speaking like that to a teacher? You're rude. And I'm like, should I call my uncle? And the moment I mention my uncle, they will not even try me again. This is why I really want to send you dollars, because I want to secure this station and don't me at work and everywhere, because you make my let me delete this message because okay, help me, because me, if I try to do it, they will just block you. Just help me and delete that. I have a gift and do you want to hear it? Then do you have a gift? I have a gift and do you want to hear it? Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. So me, guys, whenever they could tell me that, Norah, go call your parents, I will tell them, should I call my uncle? Because my uncle used to be like, my uncle used to be a friend to the what? How do we used to call him? To the admin of the school. So, my uncle was, how do they call them? Yeah. Let me first come in. So my friend, you did not tell me, what is it? Tell me. This is why I really want to send you dollars, because I want to secure attention and talk to me at work and everywhere, because make my okay. Cover it with books. Whenever you're walking, make sure you put the bag in front of you. My understanding has gone to another level. Kati auntie, eh? What should I do to my aunt, guys? But when I get secure attention, I talk to, and I can see your lovely nose and lips and toes. Makes sure that I can get about 8. Awula mwana gwe, focus at your work, focus on your job. Focus on your job. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Nkankwa. Miezi eri sawa meka? Yeyera yaloza wanyakitundu. Are you sure? So me, I was that kid in school where you don't mess around. You'll mess around and I'll mess you up merciless. You don't bully me and think you'll get with it. You won't get away with it. You know, in school they used to bully me, and then they could gather the entire class to go on the field. Like, we used to have a field where we could play. We used to jump on the ropes and climb the metals. There are some metals that were built for exercise for you guys to jump on them. So we'll go there, and then you'll find the entire class there, and they will insult you. They will insult you. Others will sit, but these competitors of yours, I used to have competitors. They were only girls. That's why me, I don't like becoming friends with girls, guys. Those kids made me hate girls, but I love my sisters. But they just made me not to like other people outside, to be honest, because they really made me feel like I don't belong in school. And the teachers, they made me feel like I cannot raise my voice, because every time I could try to tell them that I'm being bullied, my teachers, they never cared, until I myself, I could raise my own hands to make sure that I defend myself. I remember I could always go back home and I would cry. My mother would be like, Nora, I'm tired of you coming home and crying and tell me that those kids are doing this and this to you. Can't you defend yourself? So when my mother told me that, my mother was like, do you see your sister? Has she ever come to me? They are the one who come to me. Her teachers always come to me. So I want you to also do something. My mom was like, she didn't know what she was sending. Me, when I went with the whole me. I taught those kids a lesson up to now. We are not friends. We don't follow each other's. We see each other's on Facebook. You know, Facebook brings you people that you know, but we don't follow each other's. Because I taught them a lesson. Even some of them, I left markers on them. That every time they will look at it, they will be like, it was that chick. It was that chick. I remember when I was in primary 7, I was expelled from school because of that. It was too much, guys. I tried to raise my voice to the teachers. The teachers were like, they don't care. When I tried to do my own thing, that's when they are like, I'm too much. Just defending myself, because others, their parents were coming to school, and then... But anyway, that's life. That's life. So guys, don't forget to follow Nora on Facebook if you'd like to be my friend on Facebook. And follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. Feel free to follow me, guys. So we can become friends, we chat, we laugh, you know. Sometime if you'd like to do a video call, I'm there, we can talk, you know. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I've given you my names, right? I've given you my TikTok name, my Facebook name. I use the same name that I use here. Yes, so I think I should go. Should I go now, guys? Yes, because it's now 2 hours. Yeah, Nora has to go. See you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed day. One more time, if you want to be my friend, follow me on my Facebook. Facebook, I use Namukose Norah, the same name that I use here on my YT. It's the same name that I use there. You can search me on Facebook, send me a message, and then I'll reply to you. On my Instagram, still I use the same name. Okay, tomorrow
On the TikTok, I use different names. So guys, have a blessed day. Have to go and cook for kids. Yeah, it's already 10:39 and I have to go. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Norah loves you. Kambayo kakis. Love you all.